I ended off yesterday's vlog by saying that I was gonna get up at midnight and try to shoot the northern lights, but I forgot to take something into account. The moon was out. It was a full moon last night, so even if there wasn't all this smoke, I wasn't gonna get the northern lights from here. So today I'm heading back into the city. I've got a pretty busy day of running around taking care of things, but first I'm going on a little bit of a walk here at the cottage, and so far this morning it is absolutely beautiful outside. I've come on a little bit of a walk to the view here at Ghost Lake, and normally you can see all the mountains as a backdrop to this lake, but because of the smoke, it's just not happening. And it's kind of sad because Jody's actually coming today. It'll be her first time in the mountains. And yeah, hopefully in the next couple days the smoke lifts. Right now, I'm heading back into the city because you guys have probably been wondering where Fido is, where the drone is, and the drone's sick. So I'm taking him to the drone doctor. Let's go do that now. So this is my drone, this is Fido, and I take really good care of Fido. I've only had one crash in the almost year I've had it, but like 3 months ago or so, the footage just came up with like black and white lines through it and really grainy in the shadows, and I sent it to the drone doctor in England and they said that the camera was blown, or the camera sensor was blown, and it needed to be replaced. The problem was I bought this in the US and the warranty is only good in North America, and they wanted to charge like $1,000 to repair it, which is just ridiculous. So I've been packing it around with me everywhere I go and not flying it, and now that I'm back in Canada, there's a drone doctor called Multirotor, I think, in the north of Calgary, and I'm gonna see if they'll fix it. Again, the problem is though I only have like 10 days, so I'm not sure if it's gonna go my way. Ideally, it's one of two outcomes that happens. Outcome one is that they can repair it in-house under warranty for totally free, and that I'll have my drone back. Outcome two is that same thing happens, but then they buy the drone. I'd love to sell the drone and buy a Mavic Pro. I saw Thomas Heaton flying his in the Lake District, and it just seems so practical and easy, and it was so quick to set up and get in the air to get the shot, and so small to pack up, that I really have decided that I think it's time for me to move to the Mavic. Unfortunately, I think it's probably outcome 3 that's gonna happen, in which they're gonna have to send it to DJI. DJI is gonna have to repair it in-house and then send it back here. And I'm sure by the time that happens, I'll be gone. So I'll have to figure out a way to sell this and then buy a Mavic. So ideal situation today is we go up to Multirotor, they take it, repair it in-house, buy it, and I buy a Mavic. Absolute best case scenario, I have a Mavic by the end of the day, but I think the chances are that nothing substantial will come of this. But let's head up to the drone doctor, I guess, and see what happens.
That's right.
All right, thanks guys.
Awesome. See you.
Bye. Woo! Boom! Boom! Instruction manual. Ta-da! New drone! How exciting is this? So, I ended up with the Mavic Pro exactly like I wanted, but it didn't go down the way I expected, or maybe I wanted, or hoped, but it went down almost as good. It turns out the warranty on the cameras on the DJI products is only 6 months rather than a year, so it wasn't under warranty. But the good news is, the guys at Multirotor here in Calgary must be the best of any drone shop I've ever been to anywhere in the world, and they're doing really cool things, like if somebody crashes a drone, and let's be honest, lots of people are crashing drones, they can like salvage the parts of those old drones, so they have a bunch of old cameras laying around, so they're gonna repair the old Phantom, and they actually just bought it off me. They bought it off me for like $800, including the old batteries. So I ended up buying the Mavic Pro and only had to spend like $500 to get it. I also bought a new battery. I also bought some filters for it as well, but I'm super stoked at how that went down. It didn't go down exactly as I thought or hoped, but I got a new drone and I'm really excited about that. There's like 3 reasons why I wanted to move on to the Mavic Pro, and it all has to do with ease of use. First of all, the size. The drone is tiny. Look at how small this is, and it packs up to like basically nothing. And I don't really know how to do it yet really quickly, but I'll figure it out in a second. But essentially, that's packed up. And I don't have the biggest pockets on me, but if I had huge pockets, I could almost stick it into my pocket. That's how small it is. And on top of the size of the drone itself, the controller's tiny. My old controller, the controller on the Phantom 4, is massive. It's huge and so unnecessary. And as much as the drone itself is kind of annoying to pack around because of its size, the controller is even more annoying. So that's it. That's all you pack. And it shoots such cool footage. The third reason is the accessibility and the ease of it. And I noticed this when I was shooting with Tom in the Lake District, is how quickly he could get his drone out of his bag and up into the sky. With the Phantom 4, you really have to set up the props, you have to take it out of the bag. And there was a lot of times I'd like think about it, do I really want to shoot this? And how much am I gonna miss of real life in the time it takes to set it up? With this thing, this is the setup time. It's in the bag, you pull it out of the bag, you turn this, you turn that, you pop that down, you stick your phone into the controller and you're ready to fly. It's that quick. And when you see the Income Octopus at the end of this month, I'll be $700 short. Anyways, I'd love to put it up for a test flight right now, and I almost drove out into the countryside to do it, but I have to get to the airport. It is so weird to be at an airport and not to be going anywhere. I'm here picking up Jody, who's flying in from London, but unfortunately her flight is delayed. And when I checked online, like the update, it said that it was gonna be in at 3:30. It's supposed to be in at 2:30, and now it's saying 5:30. So I'm gonna go, I don't know, I'm gonna go out of the airport for a bit, maybe find some coffee. I forgot to end yesterday's vlog, so I'm ending it right now. I want to show you guys something before I end the vlog, which kind of sucks. Look at the smoke. The smoke has just gotten worse. Oh, it's like, it's kind of painful. I kind of feel bad. Jody's inside working. We're supposed to go out to the mountains, but we're not going to be able to see the mountains in this. This is crazy. Look, the sun's up, and it's that high in the sky, and you can look directly at it. There's so much smoke. There's a couple new fires. One jumped across into Waterton National Park, where we were supposed to go visit today. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but we'll make the most of it. The weather's actually supposed to change tomorrow. They're supposed to get rain, and I'm hoping that that rain will knock down this smoke, because I think it's just really low level. So we'll see what happens with the smoke. Either way, I'm pretty stoked that I got a new drone. So on today's episode, which will be online tomorrow, we'll go fly that drone. And it should be a lot of fun. And hopefully there's no smoke by this afternoon. and we'll see what happens. And I guess I will see you guys tomorrow one way or another. I'll catch you later. Peace.